Today, I'm stepping off the court, but not away from the game. Retired, but never done. Doing it the wall way.
You're hurting me, baby. You don't know what it feels like.
What's good, y'all? Chill vibes, chill content. Come subscribe. It is your boy Detroit J. It is 2K26, bro. And I thought about something. I hope y'all enjoying this Monday. It is a holiday. If you're off work, enjoy your day off work, playing 2K, making your content, whatever you are doing. But it is new 2K, which means it's time to explore and have fun with a new game. If you're here, hit the sub button. If you're new, hit that like button as well. If you're returning, hit the share button. Post on your Instagram. Follow me on TikTok at DetroitJ3. Y'all know what we doing, man. We on this game all year long. This is probably I'm not going to say the best, but this is the most fun. I played it for a couple hours. I love the dribbling. The game speed on online play. Now, I haven't been to the park. I'm not going to get into the park till probably Wednesday. Working on the build, man. We're going to build. But today, we are honoring a legend. Oh, my God. It is crazy how 2010 basketball is literally hanging on by one player, and that's Paul George right now. John Wall retired more than a couple weeks ago, or a week or two ago. It broke my heart because I grew up rocking with Rose, Wall, like those. Even Russ, man. Russ on the brink of getting out of there too, bro. He on the brink of getting out of there too, man. It's kind of bad. And I decided, why not I did it a couple years ago too. I made a John Wall build. And I think it's time to revisit the John Wall build, but in 2K26. I'm actually going to use the template I made off my old video. I'm actually put some clips of the old video on this one. But I think we need to honor John Wall, man. John Wall did not get a chance to play his prime, bro. 29 to 34, that he didn't really get a chance to play. And a lot of people talk crazy. That's one thing I don't understand. Y'all talk about players like they wouldn't come to your local runs and give you and your friends work. That's where the misconception comes. Y'all forget these are trained athletes, bro. Y'all can't sit here and talk crazy on a nigga that come in your park and put BTA. And he'll do it in the most embarrassing way, bro. But I think it's time, bro. I want to say, shout out John Wall. John Wall had his own dance, bro. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember the John Wall? Y'all remember the John Wall dance? I mean, the Dougie was cool, but he actually had like a song. It was a dance and a song. I think it was like the song was kind of like, y'all know what I'm talking about. But we are going to get right into it, man. Me personally, I always felt like John Wall was 6'3", 6'4". So I'm actually looking up Bobby right here, man. We're going to look it up right here. Because I always get this wrong. And in my eyes, I know at one point they said John Wall was 6'4", bro. So we gonna get our stats straight from Google. Because he's not in the game anymore, so I can't really use his stats. So we're going to go point guard. John Wall was right-handed. And for this one, bro, we going all-time prime number 2. I know at the end of his career, he wear number 11. 6'3", right? Now, they say John Wall weighs, his height and weight. They say John Wall is currently 6'3", 209 pounds. Now, I don't believe that. But if that's what he is, that's what he is. Now, we're going to go for the wingspan. I would say, you know, if you could try to, I don't know if he's in the game. I haven't looked at the all-time team. I know he took his rights away from 2K, so I don't know. I didn't really feel like going back into older 2Ks to figure out everything, but his wingspan is 6'9". Okay, 6'9", 6'3". We're gonna go straight for the stats, man. We're gonna go straight for the stats right here. I'm telling y'all, John Wall build, use at your discretion. Okay? So I'm gonna tell y'all, use at your discretion. Do not make this build and say I gave you a bad build. No. This is just to honor John Wall. Point blank, bro. This is just to honor John Wall. So I feel like with a John Wall build, John Wall could jump, bro. I'm gonna say for the sake of the build, I'm gonna say make the vertical at 85. John Wall could jump out the gym. I'm gonna say for the strength, he was strong. I'm gonna say probably about a good 60. Just a 60 for now. You can tweak this. Got cap breakers and all. Agility, John Wall was fast, bro. Now, like I said, you can tweak this to your liking. You don't have to make it the way I'm making it. You don't. But I say for the agility, actually take the strip down. Take the strip down to about a 50. You could edit all of this to your own liking. I'm gonna say agility. Put the agility on 85. John Wall was fast, bro. And I'm gonna say for the speed, because I'm going off the top of my head right now. For the speed, I would say I would say 90 if you want to use it, or you could put 89. I'm gonna say 90 for the sake of the video. So this is what you're going to use. Now, John Wall could grab boards. I don't really remember him snagging. Like, I don't remember. He's not a triple-double guy. Like, I don't remember him being a triple. Y'all know John Wall was straight. Like, he was going to play both sides. So, I would say leave this as it is. You don't need to put nothing on that. As far as the interior, John Wall was never a paint defender, but he was on the perimeter. He was locking it up. I'm going to say put that perimeter up to a smooth, I'm going to say 89, 88. Put the steal up to a 71, you know. John Wall could get in the passing lanes. And I'm going to say for the block, because John Wall could pack a layup, bro. I'm going to say 60. Now, like I said, tweak this to your understanding. This is not going to be a build that you want to use. That's fine. But it's just something to give you if you want to honor a certain player. Like I said, I'm coming D-Rose next. I'm going to say speed with ball, 85 for sure. He was one of them ones, bro. Ball handle, John Wall had the ball on the spin, bro. I'm going to say 89, 90. And for the sake of the video, I'm going to say 89. Pass accuracy. Now, we know John Wall. For the sake of your attributes, I'm going to say put it up to an 80, bro. We know how good John Wall was passing with the ball. Now, when it comes to shooting, early in his career, they said John Wall couldn't shoot. He could, but it wasn't consistent. I'm going to say for the free throw, put your free throw on a... it's taking all the attribute points. I'm going to say 70. 3-ball, we know John Wall wasn't the best 3-point shooter. I'm going to say put your 3-ball on a 70. But for that midi, I'm going to put that midi on a 77. All right? Nah. Post control, none of that. We know John Wall was straight in the paint. He was putting you on your heels. Put that layup to 85. Y'all remember this 360 layups, man. Put that drive and dunk to a smooth 86. John Wall, with young knees, was getting up and out of the gym. I say put your close shot down to about 72. And now you got some points to play with, which is why I say, if you really want to go the original John Wall route, I would say 90 ball handle and put that pass actually up to an 80, 88. John Wall could throw the dimes. Him and Marcin Gortat, y'all remember the pick and roll, bro. He was just nasty with it. You couldn't stop him. Now, y'all gonna say, bro, this is not a good build because I can't shoot. This is why you got extra points. I feel like in my eyes, John Wall was about here with 3-point shooting, and his midi was about here. Now, like I said, I could be wrong, but I did watch John Wall in his prime. He was hitting them shots, bro. Regardless of what people say, even if he wasn't hitting them at a high clip, if the field goal percentage was off, I would say this is around what you're going to get with a John Wall build as far as shooting, because he wasn't a sniper. He was a guy that can come off a pick and throw up a nice midi, go back down court, and get ready to play some defense. Now, if you want to play around defense, put it up to a 90. If you feel like you want to put it up to more than a 90, put your steal up. I say John Wall was good at picking pockets. Put the block up if you want to swing. If you want to pack some layups up. Whatever you want to do, you got so many extra points. Or if you want to mess around and give him some more strength, it's up to you. I say for the sake of the video, I'll put some more agility up and I'll put some more speed up because John Wall was very fast for his height and very fast his position. And I'll say here, you put the free throw up to a 73. Now, like I said, this is not a build that you want to use. That's fine. Don't come in the comments saying this build is trash. It don't represent John Wall. This is what I feel like John Wall was in my eyes. If you got a better build, make your own video. But this is going to be the John Wall build. 6'3", 209, 6'9" wingspan. So these are the badges you get to, of course. Float game on silver, Area Wizard on goal for catching lobs. You get some shooting badges though. You get some shooting badges with the stats that you get. You get great playmaking badges from what I'm seeing, and of course, remember you got cap breakers too. So if you want to put the shooting up more, you can. I think it's a difference now that we have cap breakers that we can use a little bit more effectively. Ball handling, he can break ankles, handles for days, is on goal, speed with the ball, lightning launch, and he got good defensive stats right here, bro. Off ball passes at a Hall of Fame. You can probably put it up on Legend if you want to. Got a good steal rating. Glove could probably go up a little bit more if you want interceptor. And he puts your block up. He's not going to block shots, but you might get on one or two blocks. And then from here, this is all your speed and agility. So let's see what we create with the all-time John Wall build. Of course, the shades are going to be off, but we've created a two-way playmaking slasher. Like I said, when it comes to these builds, you see it says this defender sag off of him on the inside. That's a great weakness stat right there. But you see your strengths are elite, top end speed, handles have flair and control, refuses to get beat defensively, and breaks defenses with slick vision. That literally envisions what a John Wall used to do to defenses in his short prime and that Wizards team in 2016, 2017. If you like the build, use it. I will probably figure out the jump shots and stuff later on. Like I said, when it comes to me making these builds, I have bills. I have a family. I cannot put money on these builds every other week to show y'all the stats and how they're gonna work. I would advise y'all to play around with the attributes and figure out what you want to do. This could still be a good template if you're looking to be somebody who can play both ends of the floor and still provide for your team, your park, your friends, whoever you're playing with. It's your boy Detroit J, man. Fair and love to John Wall. Do it the Wall way. We are going to miss him. Truly one of the coldest point guards in that class alone, and he's going to be somebody that kids are going to remember. I hope him, D Rose, and hopefully Russell Westbrook can find another team and finish out that class of guys who just came into the league and changed the way point guards were played. People talk about Steph, but you got to think from 07 to 010, 09, there were no point guards that were moving like that. Derrick Rose was 6'2", 6'3", booming. He was booming on anybody that was in the paint. John Wall was coming down 6'3", doing the same thing. And Russell Westbrook has shown he kept it up. Even after them two went down, Mr. Triple-Double, dunking on you, any center you have. I bet if Russell Westbrook came in the league earlier, he could have dunked on Yao Ming. I mean, it's people who've dunked on Yao Ming, but y'all get what I'm saying. Russell Westbrook, John Wall, and D Rose were in a class of their own when it came to being point guards. And this is just to honor John Wall, man. This is something I like. This could be definitely a build that you would use if you want to play like John Wall. I mean, if you don't like it, hit the dislike button. If you like it, use it. Let me know how you like it. Let me know what you tweaked about it. I would say for jump shots, I would say look up how to make a John Wall jump shot. If you're going to mimic John Wall, if you're going to do something different, then make your own jump shots. I would say the best jump shots to use for builds like this in general, try to get in touch with I can't think, but it's your boy Trey J. I leave your name. One of y'all, I'm talking too much, and I'm out. Peace.